Okay, so boom, y'all already know what time it is. You are now rocking with your boy, Lil Joe T. But look, check this out. I get a lot of questions about how to grow your social media platform. And matter of fact, this morning I was at AT&T and I was talking to this guy. He was talking back, you know what I'm saying? We were conversing, we were having a whole little conversation, right? And I guess it's a part of the customer service. It was like he was trying to get familiar with me. He was asking a lot of questions. And he was asking me, what is it that I do? And I told him, I said, I guess I go under the umbrella of an influencer, a social media influencer. He was like, man, for real. He was like, man, I've been thinking about getting into it. He was like, man, every time I post, you know what I'm saying, I can't get no traction. Then he blamed it on the algorithm. A lot of time when people blame it on the algorithm, what it is, they don't have no strategy. You know what I'm saying? They don't know how to target the audience that they looking for. They just posting and then they go out into this bubble and they just expecting, you know what I'm saying, for they people to come. And that's why the first thing I want to give you is hashtags are important, depending on what it is that you're doing. If you're doing hair and you using hashtags like balloons and umbrellas and rain, it just don't match with the category. You just got to use the hashtag that's matching what it is that you do. A lot of people don't understand the power of the hashtag, but it's power in the hashtag because a lot of people search specific things due to what it is they looking for. So if a person is looking for story time and they go put in hashtag story time, it's going to be a category of so many things that's in the hashtag category of story time. And then guess what you suddenly see on there? Okay, so boom. So the hashtag is important. So, and then they asked me about monetization. So let me kick some game to you real quick. Me personally, I can shout out to YouTube. Nobody ain't paying like YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Right under YouTube, you might Facebook, you know what I'm saying? TikTok, I don't most definitely ain't matching no when it comes to the monetary side. Instagram, you might can get you a little piece of change or something. Then all the other stuff, the bingo, all that, I don't do none of that. You know what I'm saying? It's Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. Now, this is what I suggest that you should do if you look into, depending on what it is that you do. Now, I do have a master course on my website, $35 a month. And then you're going to say that's a lot. And then for me, as a businessman, I'm going to take that as you don't want to invest in yourself. But for this video right here, for this full video, I'm going to go and say it right now, but I'm going to say a little more. But for the end of watching the rest of this, you already know what time it is, right? You're going to have to go get the membership. Because I've been promising my people in the membership for a long time, you know what I'm saying? I was going to start dropping game. So I'm about to start giving a little game, you know what I'm saying? Trying to give back, you know what I'm saying? Help people build their platform. Because one thing for sure, two things for certain. I believe in entrepreneurship and I believe in convincing people to leave their 9-to-5 jobs and investing in themselves. Because yourself is the best investment you'll ever make. But a lot of people don't want to do that. A lot of people don't want to do that. But this is what I recommend. The best algorithm in the social media game right now is TikTok. Hands down. That's why they want to get rid of it now. That's why they campaigning to ban it right now. Because can't no social media platform compete when it comes to the algorithm. Now this is the tricky thing with TikTok. TikTok most definitely might trick you a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because they have what I like to call notification freaks. You know what I'm saying? So you put a 3-minute video on there because they got what is it? They got a 30-second. It was the 15-second. A 60-second, 3-minute, and then a 10-minute video. And let's say you do a 3-minute video. By the time somebody watch a piece of your video, maybe for 3 to 5 seconds, they're gonna count it as a view. So we'll get to strategy to make sure people watching your videos all the way through in a minute. But you're gonna get a lot of notifications. You're gonna get a lot of views. You're probably gonna get way more likes than you should. But this is the thing about TikTok for sure. If you strategizing, I would never recommend that you monetize your TikTok page because TikTok is most definitely done specialized in the technique of allowing you to grow, because the psychological end of it is they know everybody want to feel some sense of importance, and the celebrity thing is a huge thing. So if they can make a person feel valid and give you 10, 20,000 followers, they gonna keep you on the app. This the thing. Me with TikTok, I never monetize my page because once you monetize it, what they gonna do is they gonna make it harder for you to get views and get you on the algorithm, because then they gonna start paying you the pennies on the dollar. And even though they ain't paying you a lot, having to pay you anything, they gonna make you work harder. So your mind gonna automatically, because they done studies on this, your mind gonna automatically say, I have to post more, which now you're working harder and not smarter. I believe in working smarter. You know what I'm saying? And but this is what I suggest. Don't monetize your TikTok page. Let that algorithm go. Make sure your videos is on point as far as your creativity, your punchlines, which I can help with all of that. If you got any ideas, you're gonna have to hit me up on personally. Commercial break me, please. I got this thing. It's called Calendly. Calendly, you can schedule an appointment with me. I had slowed down on doing it because it was stopping taking the payments first. And it's $20 for a 30-minute phone call. Like I said, you don't want to invest in yourself. Like, I don't know what to tell you. But at this point, clearly, you know what I'm saying, not to, you know what I'm saying, I got the resume. I most definitely can teach you the game. I got several other people that I can show, you know what I'm saying, the information that I done gained. It helped only if you apply. I'm not responsible for your progression. You are. But look, check this out. But yeah, I got this app. It's called Calendly. I'm gonna put the link in the description. You know what I'm saying? For $20, if you go in and you once they give me your email and stuff, please make sure that this the correct email on there, because if it's not the correct email, I'm not gonna be able to get in contact with you. If you put the email on there, I shoot you my number, and before we start the conversation, we most definitely go and exchange the PayPal information. So let's just do it like that. And I ain't tripping on helping anybody strategize, you know what I'm saying, market, promote, whatever it is, whatever the case may be. But back to the TikTok. I recommend that you use your TikTok tool as your plane, because the algorithm is going to boost as long as your videos are on point. You targeting your audience with the hashtags, and then it's another thing on TikTok that you can go to. When you click on the 3 little dots on your video, it's going to have a promote button on there. When you promote that, and we're going to go back to investing in yourself. If you don't want to invest in yourself, you know, I don't know, hey, it is what it is. But if you could take $5 or $10, you know what I'm saying, and you boost it and let it get on the algorithm and gain its traction with the hashtags on there, targeting the people that's interested in the things that you do, then you drive it from there. And do not wait until you build to a specific point if you're trying to monetize and make money. Unless, we're going to get back to it in a minute, unless you're there with a product in your hand. I tell people all the time, do not, listen, that's D-O, capital N, capital O, capital T. Do not try to build a platform without a product in hand. And then when I started, you know what I'm saying, I had the books, and then of course it turned into the merch. Because if you trying to wait to rely on getting paid for views and stuff like that, it's better off to go ahead and have a product in your hand. See the rest of the video, you already know what time it is. You gotta go get the membership. The link is in the description, right there where them 3 dots at. Hit it, pop, it's gonna